Hello and good time zone guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon again. In the last one we were transformed from human into Torchic somehow, and we met Totodile here. And in this episode we are starting on some kind of rescue mission, it seems, to help out Magnemite. So yeah, let's just get right to it and not go. Why? This is our very first job. Let's do it. Okay, let's go. That's what I want to hear. Let's do this right. And off we go to Thunderwave Cave. Hello there. You must be the one to send the letter. Oh, you are here. Bzz, bzz, bzz. My friends are in this cabin. Bzz, bzz. My friends should be on B6F. Please help them. Bzz, bzz. We will do so. So, starting off our second dungeon. First one that's not really a tutorial, but still with lots of tutorial stuff. Defeat foes using moves instead of A attacks for more experience points. Choose and set the move you want to use. That is good advice, and pretty much what I went over in the last episode. But good to know. And in the early dungeons I would recommend using stuff a lot. Let's see. We could probably take the Rattata. Now Rattata is an interesting case. Well, we defeated it before I could show it, but yeah, we'll get to show that later on. Anyway, there are abilities in this game, and so in some ways they seem a bit more prominent than in other games, because they will have more effects going on and such. So we'll get to that a little bit later on. Hello Ninjaron. Let's take you out. I'll use my scratch lots early on when we're in short dungeons, just because it's not really a danger of running out. Anyway, apples. Eating an apple or gummy fills your belly. Choose them under items on the menu and eat one before your belly gets empty. That is good advice. So, as you can see in the top of the lower box, we have our belly meter. And it's not really a problem until it gets empty. Any point before that? Come on. Don't do that. Well, we can retaliate with the same way of doing stuff. Hello. Oh, yeah. That's not good. That's really not good. Really not good at all. Might have to use our Pecha Berries right off the bat. Nope. That's a bad start. It's a really bad start. So we now have poison status, and we will take damage as we move along. Ways to fix that? Yeah, that's how it works. After every few steps we will take 4 damage. I believe it's always 4 damage for poison, so it will stack up pretty quickly this early on. But we have the stairs, and the stairs will cure you of pretty much everything. So let's get going to the stairs and go down. Of course we had to take another hit before that. Totodile, you don't dare to get poisoned right after we move to the next floor, please. Thank you. Choose a partner with the team command and set its tactics and IQ skills. Cooperation with the partner is the key. Yes. I will get to that in a bit. First of all, I want to get rid of this Rattata. There we go. So, what they were talking about. Totodile here is in big trouble already, but we have the IQ stuff here. So they have item catcher, course checker, stuff like that, which will give them different things they will do. So item catcher will allow them to catch items being thrown, I believe. Yes. So that's pretty much what that is about. We'll get to this a bit later. I don't usually do much about this, but you can make them use moves less and such if you use that. So it can be very useful to go over, just at least take a look at. Let's weaken here so you don't knock out our Totodile friend, if I should miss. Okay, didn't. That's good. really don't want to have you faint this early on, because if our partners faint, we are all out of this, and I would really not like to get destroyed on the first dungeon. Also, this is a wonder tile. Stepping on it will reset any stat changes. I believe also positive ones, so be careful with stepping on it if you have gotten yourself a buff. But other than that, not much else to consider there. Also, I'm doing a bad job with pointing my cursor in the right direction when I want to move diagonally. Not good at all. Let's see. Moving up here. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to show everything of dungeon traveling later on when the dungeons get longer, but I will gladly hear any feedback on what you think we should do, so yes. Hold B to run, hold R to move diagonally, as I was saying before. Very good to learn that right away. Hello. I'll get rid of you. I believe Voltorb here has the ability static, so what that it will do is that it'll paralyze you for a couple of turns. You are still able to use item on one of the turns, so do that quickly. Also, seeds. This is a blast seed. A blast seed flames the foe you are facing. Turn to face the foe, then use the item. Now that is one way to use it. You can use it by facing the foe and eating it yourself, or you can throw it at the foe. It will have different effects depending on that. Oh, nice! Graveler rock as well. Graveler rocks can be lobbed at distant foes. Set them for use under items. Hold L, then press R to throw them. So that's pretty useful as well. I usually don't use the hotkeys that much, but that's because I'm pretty quick with the menus already in this, and it's not too difficult to go over quickly. Hello. There's some poisonous again, even if it's not that bad. This close to the stairs. Right, let's go on. Also, Poochyena. Poochyena here, I should be able to show off what I was talking about before. Let's see. Scratch you. Maybe... Oh, it's not going to die. But there we go. It drops below half health and its ability activates. Poochyena has runaway, so it will keep running when it's in this state. Might die now? Yes, it will. So it will just try to run away from you as best it can when it's below half health. Yeah. Being famished can cause fainting, so check your belly in the menu. Don't worry about running out though, or without you noticing, because you will get warnings when your belly is starting to get empty. It's not that bad. Alright, going on pretty quickly. Would like to get some more levels as we go along, but I guess it's fine to get to the end as well. Ooh, that's not good. Well, I guess we should go over here. Alikid is pretty tough for this early on, so I want to get it away as quickly as possible. Nice! And we'll learn Focus Energy. Focus Energy is exactly the same as it is in the main game. You get a buff for the ability to get critical hits more easily. Also, Totodile learned Rage, also the same as in the main game. If it gets hit while using Rage, its attack will go up. So that is very useful. Now I would say Focus Energy is a bit more useful here than in the main game, because you can use it while not risking taking an attack if your enemy is one square away or so. Ooh, not good. Not good. So if I use it right here and wait for the Alikid to get close, we can still have Focus Energy running when it's close. Would help if I didn't miss though. But let's try this again. Nice! Not bad at all. Okay, Totodile, catch up please. We don't want it to get too far behind. If we leave it behind, it'll start wandering on its own, but that's usually not a risk this early on. Usually. It's possible, but you really have to make an effort to leave your partner behind this early. And I don't recommend making that effort, unless you have a very specific goal in mind. Hello. Let's scratch you down. That's 1 and 2. Not bad at all. We're getting a lot of experience there. Which would add to my earlier complaint about not getting much experience at all in the set. But let's go on. We're at the end, I believe. Oh, there they are. Let's get them out. Our bodies separated. Bzz, bzz. Rejoice. Bzz, bzz. Yay. Bzz, bzz. Yay. Bzz, bzz. Be thankful, you two. You are our hero. Thank you. Bzz, bzz. And nice. 500. We also get the reviver seeds. Reviver seeds are invaluable, I think. And a raspberry. Not bad at all. Reviver seeds will automatically revive you when you're in a dungeon and are extremely good to hang on to for harder dungeons later on. Boy, I'm sure glad our rescue went well today. Almost didn't, Totodile. I have to admit, since that was our first job as a rescue team, I was really nervous. I'm wiped out. I'll go home and get some sleep. Let's do this again tomorrow. See you. Let's do it. Where am I? Maybe... Is this a dream? Oh, there's someone here. Who is it? Someone I know? I can't remember. I think I dreamt something, but I can't quite remember what the dream was about. Oh well, today's another day of rescues. I wonder if I have any mail. Better check the mailbox. Yes, let's do that. Also, something I didn't go over earlier. This is our house, but the house will not be the same all the time, because at the beginning of the game, you'll be given a certain quiz about some personal questions and such, and that will give you your starter Pokemon. Now, as we have a Torchic, we have a fire-based house, but there are lots of other houses for the different other Pokemon. And those are pretty neat. And I really like the variety of design here. Also, you'll get different lines in the discussions depending on which starter and which partner Pokemon you have. Not much affecting gameplay, just little details that are nice. But yeah, I really like that. Let's go out. Go and check the mailbox. Whoops, I better check the mailbox. Yeah, I was trying, I just went a bit far. Let's see. There was no mail seeking help from the rescue team. That's too bad. Morning, Anne. You're up early. Oh, you checked the mailbox, did you? So, what's the word? Were there any rescue jobs for us? Huh? It was empty? Oh, well, I guess so. After all, we only just started up. Well, no point in moping. Let's go check Pokemon Square. I think there will be jobs posted at the Pelipper post office. Pokemon Square's over this way. Let's go. Alright. Let's go take a look then. This is Pokemon Square. It's a Kecleon shop. You can buy and sell items there. That's Felicity Bank. You can save your money there. This is the Gulpin Link shop. Gulpin will link moves for you. Huh? What's linking? Well, if you link moves, you can use them at the same time. If you need details, you'd better off asking Gulpin. This is Kangaskhan storage. Store items there so they will never be lost. If you have important items, you should store them before you head out to a dungeon. How do you like it? The shops are useful, huh? Oh yeah, there's also the Pelipper post office. It's right ahead past here. I'm sure you can get information on rescue jobs there. So let's start with a visit to the Pelipper post office. Let's do that. And then we can take a look around town and such. But yeah. First of all, I want to head to the bank here. This is something I really think is best to get a good habit of early on, just get it going. What you want to do is just store all of your money here. You rarely, very rarely need it when you're going to a dungeon, and if you should lose while in a dungeon, you will lose all of your money. All of it. So don't hang on to stuff if you're not going to use it. Next up, we have the storage here. I really want to store items that we are hanging on to. Usually I like to store a few of every item here, because we might have use for that later on, but for now let's just store the reviver seed. Yeah, it could be good to hang on to for now, but I would really like to store it because I like saving them for later on. Other people might play differently, but that's just how I like doing it. Right, so also I like talking to these guys around here because dialogue will change a lot throughout the game, so I just want to talk to them to cover most of stuff. Hello. I don't know why, but there have been many natural disasters lately. Sorry. A lot of Pokemon have gone wild and violent because the disasters scare them. It's a mean world out there. That it is. Hello, Bellsprout. There was a forest fire not long ago. It was terrible. Luckily, Blastoise and Feraligatr were able to douse it quickly. But it could have been much worse if they were slower getting there. And Snubble. Pardon? Oh, the Pelipper post office. The Pelipper post office would be straight down this path. It's out on the cape. You can't miss it. Thank you. Now there's the link shop over there. We'll get to that a bit later. Also the store over here. Just lots of useful items. This guy will sell food, berries, that sort of stuff. Well, this guy will sell certain other things that we'll get to eventually. But yeah, that's mostly it for the square here. Let's see what's down this path. Hello? There appears to be no one inside. There's a notice posted in the back. Under construction, keep out. Makita Dojo. I can't read today. I'm really sorry. I really can't read. But let's take a look around. I could also go up here. What's this? Whisker spawns. Hello? I've heard fissures have opened up in the ground here and there. There's trouble for everyone. It worries me to no one thinking that children will fall down into them. That's a really bad concern as well. But hello. Nice pond you have here. I really like the relaxed version of the music here. But let's go on, do what we were supposed to do. And head to the post office. Which should be just over here. There's also an empty counter here. No one's around. But not much we can do there then. Over there, the Pelipper post office. I wonder why they call it that. This is where information is gathered from Pokemon needing rescue in all sorts of places. Take a look at this. See the bulletin board? It lists rescue jobs. Check it out. Right, let's take a look. So here we go. We have lots and lots of jobs listed from the areas you need them and the floors you want to go to help. So, we have different ones such as this first one. Just someone being scared on the second floor of Tiny Woods. Let's take a look then. It is an Elekid. And also we have difficulty rank. This is the E rank, which means it's not very difficult at all. Also means some different thing that we'll get to a bit later. Also, the reward will be a Graveler Rock. Or I believe it's 20. You will always get a certain set amount of things for different kinds of missions and such. Alright. Also, we have things like deliver 1 apple. Delivering quests will take you to the specific floor where you'll have to find a Pokemon and deliver the item to them. Different one is the 1 sleep seed quest wanted. This only means that you'll have to go through the dungeon and have a sleep seed in your inventory by the end of the thing, and then you'll be taken back and giving you this to them. You'll have to complete the dungeon or complete a mission in the dungeon to make this work, but we'll show you how this works later on. There's a lot of information, but yeah, we'll just accept all of these, and then we'll go on a mission in the next episode, I believe. So that's all of the missions. See? There were jobs listed, right? If you want to go on a rescue, you first choose the job by selecting it with accept. Then on the job list, choose the job, then confirm it with take job to go on the rescue mission. If you don't select take job, you won't be able to do the rescue even if you go to the dungeon. For the time being, we should just stick with the jobs posted here. That we should do. A team will become known after we do some rescue jobs. I bet we'll get job offers in our mailbox soon. Hopefully. And if you want to take on a rescue job, choose the job on the job list, then select take job. Get in the habit of doing that regularly. We'll do that. So what he was talking about is that we can go into the job list here, and as you can see, the envelope is closed. If we choose to take a job, it'll be open, and we can now go and do this particular mission in Tiny Woods. We can do several at the same time as well. So if we take both in Tiny Woods, we'll be able to do both when we go there next. That's about it for this area. And about it for this episode as well. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. So see you then, and take care!